I was listening to a podcast that you did maybe a couple of years ago, and you were talking about something that I was like, man, I've never felt so validated when it comes to this, where you were like, I hate it when comics say that when you bomb, it wasn't the audience's fault. And I was just like, yeah, sometimes it is that people are shitty.
I think it's so cocky to say it's never the audience's fault, because that to me means one of two things. Either that means you adjust who you are, both artistically and as a person, to fit the audience, or you're so delusional that you don't think you've ever had a bad set. That is delusion. If it's on a spiritual growth level and you're like, I've never had a bad set because I've learned lessons, then cool, great.
Yeah.
But the fact is, we are
that's
all
between
subject.
You. Yeah, that's between you and God. It doesn't matter between like the room.
Comedy is always going to be this business where it's like everybody is going to come in and like what they like. Some people like this guy, some people like that girl, somebody might like this person, and then the next day you might see a super famous comic. Do you know how many comics I watched bomb in New York that are well-known comics? And it's like, understand that, yes, you're looking at the people on the list of whoever the GOATs are of comedy. And it's like, all of them have had bad sets, because sometimes the audience just doesn't like you. It doesn't matter. They just don't like you. Dave Chappelle has a whole bit in his special about having bombed in Detroit.
Yeah.
And it's like, does that not convince you that at some point you have to accept the fact that comedy is subjective and the audience will get upset or not like you or not even like your face?
Yeah. That's very true. Yeah, I have a pretty unlikable face, but I'm kidding.